Uh,
Meeting is now live on custom live streaming service.
okay, cool. Yes, yes. Meeting is now live. I'm just quickly checking if we are live over here. There may be a slight lag, but if you guys can see us, hear us, can you let us know, please? Custom live streaming service. Okay, should happen, no?
Oh yeah, I can see you.
You
I can
can,
see us. Yeah.
guys, can you see? I am so sorry. Okay, there is a bit of a lag, but if you can hear us, let me know. Um, let you can in the chat.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, yes,
Jesus.
yes. Chat is saying, I can see the chat. Chat is saying, what did you do?
Guys, guys, okay, okay. In the history of tech fails that have happened on this channel, today has been a series of tech fails. My PC conked off as soon as I was setting up. I am streaming from my mobile phone right now. And we are doing a direct Zoom stream because mobile phone and all. But ठीक है, आप दिखाई देता है, if you can hear us, if you can see us, if we are live, then we will start the stream. Just give a quick hi, everybody, in the chat so we know that we are live. I think we are, but still,
Yes,
nevertheless,
yes.
just a
Everyone
quick.
is saying we can see you. Yes, yes, yes. It's been 84 years.
Okay, cool. We are good to start. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls. Hello, everybody, and welcome to, as someone said, the most infrequent podcast ever. I can't, it's been a good 3 months. We have, yeah, we have
Yeah,
a
yeah.
been out. There's no
We
excuse.
there's
Sorry.
no excuse. There's no excuse at all. No
There's no
excuses make sense.
excuse.
Nothing adds up.
Uh,
But as the
but
assassins say, nothing is true and everything is permitted. So here we are.
see, you know Rohan's latest game interest when he started quoting. It was Baldur's Gate 6 months ago. There would be those quotes coming in, and now we are throwing a nice Assassin's Creed quotes. You know what his latest game interest is. You know where he has been, what he has
Damn
been busy
right.
with. Uh,
Damn right.
woo!
Sarthak said
Okay.
last time you guys were live, I was in a relationship. Ouch. Ouch. People's lives have changed, Sahil Shah, since we last did. Since we last did
So
a stream.
sorry. We hope that things have changed. Maybe Sarthak's married. Maybe he was in a relationship and now he's married. He's not considered.
Yes,
Why are we
yes,
thinking
yes,
of
Sarthak.
bad of Sarthak?
That's true.
You
That's true.
know.
That is true. 100%.
Anyways, welcome to everybody on another
Last
episode of
time we
Binge O
were live,
Clock.
Biden was a candidate. Haila. 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 Bhai, bhai, bhai. What time ho gaya stream karke? Last time we streamed, Dolan had 2 years. Damn, damn,
It
damn.
has been a long time, internet. It has
Last
been a
time we
long
were
time.
live, RDJ was
As
Iron Man. Oof, 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 oof.
shall we then start? We'll just start with the main announcement itself. I think
Yes.
we'll save. Okay, this is how it's going to be. Okay, a lot of people are afraid of Deadpool and Wolverine spoilers, so we'll keep that a little bit towards the end. Right now, let's talk about the first announcement, the main announcement, the thing that everyone has been losing the tits over. Iron Man. Sorry, what am I saying? Robert Hyde. See, that's how I've become. How
That's it.
Iron Man is now Doctor Doom. No, Robert Downey
Yes.
Jr. as Doctor Doom. What are your thoughts? What is your opinion?
Mixed feelings. Obviously, just given everything that's been happening with like Marvel over the last like sort of 3 to 4 years post Endgame, and everybody's sort of at best. I mean, if you go back to our streams, also, I think Sahil and I have been pretty divided on what we think of some of the Marvel output since then. So it feels like a Hail Mary. It does feel like a Hail Mary, but also like it could be one of those inspired decisions. But it's a firm wait and see from me.
It
Firm wait and
is.
see from me. Yeah.
It's kind of the thing is with the entire it's like there are so many other people you could easily have. I understand what their fear is, right? They are like, dude, we had one guy, he punched someone, and now our entire cinematic universe has
I
ugh,
just,
ugh.
yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's a strange casting choice. There were so many other doctors they could have cast. There are so many doctors in India. People who are about to give NEET twice in this country at one point. And, instead they went with an actor. Very sad to see. People who are saying it's the infamous Iron Man storyline. We don't know that yet, though. We don't know that yet. By the way, they will go with the infamous Iron Man storyline. they do go with the infamous Iron Man storyline. I don't know. I mean, it's not my immediate go-to like Doctor Doom version, if you ask me. But then again, I mean, I don't
Variant.
know.
I think that's the
I
answer. That's
know,
what
but
Marvel's answer for everything. It's like, oh, hey man, did you see that movie? There was no plot. Oh, it's just variants
variants,
must
variants,
have
variants.
acted in it.
Variants have been
Must,
carrying the last sort of 4 years of MCU. And I
sorry,
guess they're
variants.
officially saying bye to Kang as a concept.
Yeah, yeah, of
It would
course.
appear, given that it was
I,
supposed to be Kang Dynasty followed by Secret Wars. It is
I,
now
I,
Doomsday.
I
Um,
need to get it out of my system. Okay, this is the world we live in. Kang, Kangra gets slapped, but Kang slaps. Thank you.
all right, we'll see you in another 4 months for our once in a quarter stream because how could we possibly top that? I mean, it's done. It's absolutely done. Like
I
fantastic.
I have waited years to say. Anyways, sorry, I had to get that out of my system. It was there, but no,
What
I
do you
liked
think?
what he did. Okay, 1 second. Just 1 second. Hold on.
Wow, he has
It's the
run
police.
away in shame after that joke. He is fleeing.
It's the police. Whoop whoop. Okay, what do I think? This is my entire situation. I genuinely was sort of semi excited about Kang. I had no idea who Kang was, but I was reading comics. I'm like, chal dekh lete. Let's read more about this guy's backstory. Got fully invested in backstory. Read all the stories. Then saw Loki. I'm like, oh, what a fun character. He's playing around. He's goofing around. Oh my god. Then I saw Ant-Man. I'm like, ठीक है नेगेटिव एस्पेक्ट्स आदमी के बट अच्छा एक्टर तो है गिव इट टू हिम एंड देन जस्ट फॉरगॉटन just completely forgotten replaced with when I heard Dr. Doom obviously lost my shit. Okay, love him, just very 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 excited. Like one of the first few in the entire collection over here was Dr. Doom. I was that excited, like as a character. I love that character. Revisited again the previous Fantastic Four movies. I'm like, you know what? Let people say whatever they want, but those are fun movies. And then when they announced Robert Downey Jr., I'm like, mm,
See, if it's Robert Downey Jr., who is perpetually going to be under the mask, here's the thing, I would accept it if he never takes off the mask and if he's doing like a convincing voice and everything, and I can forget about it, then that's fine. If I can forget that that's Robert Downey Jr. in there. But if it's going to be like a Hulk type thing where, he's Banner half the time and he's Hulk half the
yeah,
time, and
yeah.
I don't want to see his face. I really don't want to see his face. So,
Also,
yeah.
it's very tough to avoid that face. You know what I mean to say? That face has been symbolic of the
Which
cinematic
is
universe
all the
for
more reason that
years.
they don't
So
show it. Which is all the more reason that they don't show it. Like he needs to now sort of show up like as like this ultimate, or like essentially, I want to now see him in the same way that we saw like Vin Diesel as Groot and Bradley Cooper as Rocket, right?
Rocket,
I
yeah,
want to see a fully sort of masked
just a voice.
version of this character. Also, I think that for me, that is Doom. All right. I cannot think of a situation in which like I can't think of a single situation in which in the comics or whatever I've enjoyed like Doom without his helmet is like Vader without his helmet. It has to be suggested at best, but his mask is fused to his face. That's
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
whole point of it. And I hope he's playing Victor Von Doom and not a Tony Stark variant. Like that would that would suck, because the thing is, right, fundamentally the nugget of the idea of Doomsday is obviously to just lead up to what they want to do, which is Secret Wars, right?
Yeah,
Secret
yeah,
Wars and Battle World can be
yeah,
really fun, right? It's one way
yeah.
to cap off this whole everyone's a variant thing.
And
Like
different
Secret
universes
Wars
coming
is a
together. Yeah.
really great way to sort of end this variant thing forever, right? Because it's also pretty clear that after this comes the Mutant Saga. And we sort of maybe take a break from the Avengers for a bit, and we sort of now focus more on the X-Men for possibly the next the post 2027 Marvel verse. We maybe get the X-Men all over again. So
Mm.
yeah, could be interesting, but again, 50-50 on it so far.
I just would like to get one more thing out of my system. That's it. I'm so sorry, chat. I need to get these two jokes out of my system. They have been simmering ever since it was announced. But how much money would you pay that when Robert Downey Jr. removes his mask out of nowhere, a lady goes, "Doom machale." Thank you.
That well
I
done,
had
well
to.
done. I think what we need is
Thank you.
Abhishek Bachchan as Dr. Dhoom.
Yeah, that's exactly just.
I think that's the
This is
future.
it.
Abhishek Bachchan as
This
Doctor Doom.
goes to the Avengers with those rings, bounce, bounce. That's all he does. That little bit. Okay, sorry, get it done, done, done. Silent. I had to get it out of my system. So
Vihan says,
I
I
feel a
believe
bit.
Doom should have been played by an Eastern European actor. Yep, 100% agreed.
Eh,
Mads Mikkelsen as Doom, dude. Guy was born to play Doom.
that guy will be. That's what I'm saying. There's so many people who can be a good Doctor Doom, right? I mean, but again, Matt Mikkelsen goes into that really weird-looking guy territory. Like I don't know how to describe Matt Mikkelsen's looks. He is. How do I put it? He's weird hot. Wow, wow, it's 10 minutes and we started. Great.
There we go. There we go. Now it's
He's
a
weird
Mads
hot.
Mikkelsen simping stream. Christoph Waltz, I will have this conversation with somebody. Christoph Waltz could have been interesting, but I don't know if Christoph Waltz has the voice for Doom. Like,
Yeah. Fantastic. Fuck. That's
he's
my
great, but
was, yeah. No. I understand what they're doing with their casting, but Tom Cruise, I was reading, I remember when this one was coming, Multiverse of Madness, all these crazy theories were going and all of that. Uh, Tom Cruise was going to be Iron Man variant. Tom Cruise can be a good Doctor Doom. Small one again, but cute one. No?
I don't know. No. I don't think Tom Cruise is Doctor Doom. Like, not for me.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan, just because I've been
Oh,
watching
Jeffrey
him
Dean
and
Morgan
boys.
would
I
be
think
great. Yeah.
he'll be a good one. He'll be a good one. Yeah, guys, let us know what you think. Who do you think is the perfect cast? Go Hollywood, go Bollywood. Someone said Raza Murad, completely derailed the chat, but I'll give it to you as well.
100%. 100%. Guys, Raza Murad cannot be Doctor Doom because who would have a chance against Raza? Ooh, Clancy Brown would be a great Doctor Doom. Love Clancy Brown. Clancy Brown, always amazing.
Brown. But
We'll
is he
watch.
too old to be Doctor Doom at the moment? He's a little old to be
Clancy
Dr.
Brown's
Doom.
voice is only so like the timbre in his voice, right?
Yeah.
It's so outstanding
Yeah.
that like just oof.
Interesting. Reading all the casting choices that the chat is also doing. Quick super chat. Hi Rohan, big fan. You are what I aspire to be in my 30s from Rohan Gill.
Woohoo.
If that's a real name, fantastic. If not,
Hell
great,
yes,
great
you do. You do.
abbreviation.
I do indeed believe that
Peter Capaldi
Peter Capaldi as Doom. No.
doesn't fit the zone. Doesn't fit the zone.
No, doesn't fit the zone for me. No, not
Yeah.
Capaldi. Definitely not.
Michael Fassbender, that is an interesting casting choice.
Ralph
He
Innocent
can.
already, but he's Galactus, right? Isn't Innocent going to be Galactus?
Is he?
Yeah, didn't they announce Ralph Innocent as Galactus? Or am I completely like misremembering this? I feel like they did.
Just
I feel
check,
like
just check.
Innocent's going to be in the Fantastic Four movie as Galactus. Like, hang on, I'm gonna check this out because now I won't be able to sleep. If
Yeah, Ishan is saying, yeah, he's voicing.
yeah, now he's voicing Galactus. There we go. So yeah,
Interesting. Yeah, interesting. It's too early to say. It's one of those choices where obviously you are not going to believe in it because it's like you've seen this person be that. It's like
yeah.
if we were really shit, I want to get into Deadpool spoiler territory with this entire conversation that we're having right now. Again, save it for the end. Okay, cool. That is the San Diego Comic Con big announcement. What did you think about the rest of the announcements, like Fantastic Four, Thunderbolt?
I am all 100%. So my favorite one is, of course, huge fan of the idea that Fantastic Four is going to be set in a retro future 60s
Yes.
Jetson-y vibe. Huge fan of that. For me, that is peak Fantastic Four. I think it absolutely should be that. Then after that, you want to Captain America style, bring them into like present day, figure it out. But yeah, very, very big fan of this idea of retro Fantastic Four. I hope like they really, really go with the tone. Also, Michael Giacchino is going to be scoring the movie. So I know he's going to do a freaking incredible job with that. I said before, love the cast. Papa Pedro, great. Vanessa
very
Kirby,
good cast.
Great. Outstanding cast, right?
Cousin.
Yeah.
You've got Cousin.
Cousin is the thing which I think is
more
amazing.
Do you want?
I think it's excellent. And Thunderbolt's actually the movie that I'm legitimately excited about. Yeah. Because I think there is space in the MCU for like a full-on Dirty Dozen type, Suicide Squad type movie. Like it's the one thing that has not been explored yet. I feel like there's great fun possibly for it to be like just like again, right? The lessons they've learned from Deadpool and Wolverine, I hope are the right ones, which is that it's okay for these movies to just grow up a little bit. And when I say grow up, I mean obviously use the word grow up very broadly because still fundamentally juvenile film, Deadpool and Wolverine, as entertaining as it was. But yeah, I think it could be very, very fun. I don't know about honestly Captain America New World Order. The one thing that is exciting about this is they're saying that they're returning more to that sort of Winter Soldier space. Um, I'm down for like Captain America to always be the political thriller side of
Yeah.
the MCU, but I don't know. I don't know how it'll be.
I'm just happy to see Harrison Ford in another movie that he doesn't give a shit about.
Hundred
You know,
percent,
you
hundred
see him on the
percent.
stage and he's like, "Yeah, I'm so
Yeah,
glad.
yes,
I'm
yes.
like Marvel
Yeah.
and
Heck, can you
and
imagine
and
more
there
than any other actor in the world? Harrison Ford must be so done with nerds, right? Where
he's
he's like,
so
oh my
done.
God, since 1976, तुम लोगों ने मेरा पीछा नहीं छोड़ा है, ठीक है?
He's
There was
so
Han Solo,
done.
Indiana Jones. Now this, I'm so done with you nerds.
He's
Just
so
let me
they are
rest.
going to make him do it till he's 90.
Till
It is
he's
as simple as
90.
that. What about the other announcements? Did you see any of the other announcements? Because I have been tuning into the Comic Con like live streams, but I've not been excited much. Nothing
What other
super
announcements
cool.
did they make?
They did Rings of Power ka trailer aaya.
Oh, that one, yeah. Rings of Power. Actually, no, the Rings of Power season 2 trailer actually looks pretty good. And apparently we're gonna get Tom Bombadil this season. So might be interesting. As long as again, I feel like Rings of Power was an imperfect first season with scope for improvement. I didn't think it was a total write-off. So if they can just fix some of their dialogue, less Gladriel slow-mo shots,
Oh no,
and
she and Sauron are going to.
outstanding. Very good.
That is what they. That is the.
Very
They
nice.
are. They are. That is what they discussed at the panel that they could be.
Very nice. And
And
there's
I'm
going to
like,
be a oh yeah, there's also
okay,
Kumail Nanjiani is going to be Booster Gold, which I think is pretty freaking interesting from DC.
yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be. I think Kumail Nanjiani would be a great Booster Gold.
He got the body ready now. Poor guy needs some roles that
He
suits
needs
the
some roles,
body.
100%.
Eternals did give
Also,
him the justice.
also Booster Gold is one of those things. Again, it can be like so meta and fun, right? It's just
Yeah,
like I love Booster as a character. I think
yeah,
he's great. I think you can have some real fun with him for
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
I
yeah.
also really like the trailer of Creature Commandos that they put
I
out.
was just coming to that. I mean, if you're talking about weird characters and if you're
Creature
going down the path
Commandos. Yeah, yeah,
of
yeah.
something completely out there, then Creature Commandos seem like one of those shows where you're like, nice, maza aa gaya. This I like that DC has decided to obviously with James Gunn they decided to properly take in the weird and accept it. But DC is going hard now. They're like, this is our
Yeah, yeah,
thing.
yeah. They're like, this is
This
it.
is our thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, this is it.
take lo because hey now both these things. Dude, imagine if Deadpool and Wolverine would not have done as well, Marvel would be in such deep shit right now.
Oh, yeah.
In
Full
such
on.
deep shit. They have had the best Comic Con because they are like they हमने दिया आपको अच्छा
Marvel
मूवी
Jesus,
चाहिए था
yo.
दे दिया.
Marvel Jesus has
DC
saved
is
them.
also like they Marvel Jesus has properly saved them. Um, quick wait one minute, just quick super chat before they forget. Before I forget, we have got Kang Dynasty storyline के साथ Disney Kangal हो जाता. Ashwin, proud of you. Slow claps for that one. Uh, and Rohan Sai McMahon was a great Doctor Doom. Yes, I
Yeah,
agree.
he was all right.
And Rohan Sai said, "What were the?" I listen. I watched it again. I enjoyed. Okay, I
Okay,
think he
okay,
was good.
okay, okay.
And again, there was this honest trailer that came out. I was watching them again with the 2015 Fantastic Four. Compared to that, anything that has come out so far, anything that Doctor Doom compared to that Doctor Doom with the molten metal skin and the LED
Yeah,
light, the
yeah,
LED
yeah,
laser light
yeah,
eyes,
yeah. Yeah,
कुछ भी चलेगा. You
yeah,
give me
anything,
anything. Give me
anything.
anything. It's fine. Rohan Sai has asked an interesting question, and if you want to discuss that with regards to an Indian superhero movie, what were the points in Kalki that pulled you out?
I
Did you
haven't
see
seen Kalki
Kalki?
yet. No, have you seen Kalki yet? I have not seen Kalki yet. You saw it? How is it?
I
I've
saw
heard
it.
mixed things.
Um, I'll give it in a very simple nutshell. Prabhas is a horrible actor. Amitabh Bachchan is such a good actor. And I love it when the Indian mythology parts kick in. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Okay,
Otherwise, it's a drab. It's a complete drab.
got
It's so
it.
slow, so dull, but mad production value. Mad
Yeah, so
production
I've
value.
heard. So I have heard.
That's if you look at any of these films, if you've seen there's a movie called Salar. Okay, if you've seen Salar, it's a junk movie, but the production
I'm
value is next
Yeah.
level.
I'm not the biggest Prabhas fan. I'm not the biggest Prabhas fan. It not doesn't really work for me.
he
Like,
he just wasn't in his element this movie. He actually thought that he was being this cool, funny, Han Solo sort of character, but it was just move on with it. And there's a sequence with Disha Patani, which is by far the best casting I've ever seen in my life, because she's literally there, literally for 15 seconds, and that's it. There is no
outstanding.
sign of her, no mention of her, where she went, what happened.
What you're
It's
saying is तुझे दिशा का पता नहीं?
Hey! See? Welcome, welcome. Here we are, guys. Here we are. We have finally hit the,
Back. We're back.
the element of this thing. By the way, 200 people watching, please like and
Ishan
share.
is saying Disha Patani as Doctor Doom.
Oh, that'll be a good casting. That'll be a good casting.
I will be indeed.
Mask is not going to make a difference. So
Speaking of
it
which,
doesn't
since we are
matter.
talking about, I don't know how long we've been off. Did we ever talk about Furiosa?
No,
Furiosa was awesome. Okay.
I have not seen
I'm
it.
very sad that Furiosa was very badly marketed and that it did not do as well as this thing. Again, I will straight up this thing. It is not a perfect film. It is not Fury Road good, but Fury Road was a generational film. All right. Let's be real about that. That said, Furiosa is, when it works, it is wildly entertaining. It's maybe 15, 20 minutes too long, but the mid section of that movie, especially there is one like chase sequence slash action sequence that is right up there with anything in Fury Road. Like it is 20, it starts and then it just keeps going, and you're like, how much further can this go? And it's incredible. And Chris Hemsworth too. He plays like the anti-Thor, okay? Like he literally plays this completely crazy.
It's not young Immortan Joe, no? He's
No,
not, is
no,
he
no,
playing?
no, no. He's not. He's
Oh,
playing a completely separate guy
oh,
named Dementis. Okay,
okay,
his
okay.
name is Dementis,
Interesting.
and
That's a great name, by the
it's
way.
a
It's
great name, and
simple.
he's so good, so good.
Yeah.
The movie's fantastic. I really enjoyed it. If you get a chance to watch it at home, watch it on the biggest screen possible, like at home, like really in that nice
With
full
good
on
sound. Yeah.
good sound, and very fun,
Nice.
very fun.
Nice.
I
Nice.
really
Nice.
enjoyed it. I'm very glad that I caught it in the theater before it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I missed watching Furiosa. The thing. That's why I was like, like honestly, theater movies are now being limited to very big spectacles. So, for example, Kalki was one of those where I'm like, I will watch it
Ah,
in the theater, because if I sit at home, I know for a fact I can tell you moments where I'm going to switch off and be on my phone
and
or be
again,
scrolling
speaking
Reddit
of,
or
while we're
something.
talking in theaters and talking about Indian movies, boss, Kill. I watched Kill in the
Brother,
theater.
brother, we
Brother,
have to.
what
We
an
have to.
excellent film that was. All right. Number one amazing reason for people to take flights is Kill. All right. Too good. Really entertaining film. Really enjoyed the action. Shout out to the director, Nikhil Nagesh Bhatt. Shout out to the cast of that film. Shout out to Lakshya for being great. Shout out to
Dude,
Raghav
Raghav
Joyal, man.
Juyal, what a
I think
guy.
Funny was one of the best like villains I've seen in a long time. Also, whoever's idea it was the scripting stage to be like the villains should all be a family. Just shut up and
Dude,
take my
I
money, okay?
I was, you know
Like,
what, to be like, that was the first thing I noticed. And I remember I made a note about it also, where I was like, every movie that I have seen so far, whether it's John Wick, as someone said, as Divyan said, Raid Redemption and all of that, every movie, it's just villain dead, done, conversation over. Here you're seeing a family be like, nahi, mera chacha, mera
also,
bhanja,
just
bhanji ko
the
maar
way
diya.
everything was set up, right? Every logical loophole of why don't they just get off the train? What happens if he gets off the train is answered with the fact that we can't let him get off the train because once he's off the train, he's so powerful, he'll fuck us up. Then the foreshadowing at the start only, where like the main villain is like, I'm gonna die early because of my son's harkate only, and know how
Yeah,
accurate he's being about it.
yeah,
I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
Raghav Juyal excellent, outstanding, and yeah,
Dude, he
like
had
you
some of the
said,
greatest
just
dialogues I've seen.
the just like all these random like these brutal villains, and then every 2 minutes someone's crying, "Oh my God, Fufa ji! Oh my God, Mama ji! Oh my God, Chacha ji!"
Papa ko maar diya.
It's so
Papa,
funny and so good.
Papa.
So no, Vihan, Kill
Also,
is not at all similar to Bullet Train. Kill is way more like Raid Redemption or Dread. It is straight up brutality, like straight up brutality. Very, very, very enjoyable. Um,
It
fully,
depends on
fully.
also your company though, because I saw. Okay, so I'm gonna say this. I saw Kill with my mom.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
we went for a movie marathon, so we did
Uh,
Inside Out and Kill. So it was two
uh,
polar opposites back
oh
to back.
wow.
Inside Out, she's damn happy. She's like, wow, what a nice movie. And Inside Out, very nice movie. Please watch. Simple. There's nothing much to talk about except it's a very nice movie. And then we see Kill. And she like, what the why am I watching this?
What's going on?
What's going stop
What is?
what? But oh my, it was I was telling her, I'm like, you don't understand, like in terms of choreography, to choreograph a fight in such a tight space,
Yeah,
to put
yeah.
your camera angles, to figure out which hit goes where. Stunning. Stunning is just my only
Very
gripe.
enjoy.
I have one gripe. You
What?
finish, then I will tell you.
No, no, go for it. You say your gripe.
थोड़ा ज्यादा ठोक ठाक नहीं हुआ उसको, लक्ष्य
I
को
mean, look,
थोड़ा ज्यादा.
you have to accept that, like, dude, that way to the Red Redemption guy also should have been dead somewhere on the fourth floor only, okay, of that movie. Like, so I feel like I just rolled with it. Yeah, he took up everybody there was little like essentially wearing a lot of plot armor.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
definitely like he and Raghav Jual were like wearing a lot of plot armor. But overall, I was okay with it because my favorite thing about the movie was when the title came. Okay, when the title came,
Dude,
I was
it
like, oh
was.
shit, the title only hadn't come yet. And we're like
Yeah,
halfway through the movie,
yeah, yeah,
almost
yeah,
it
yeah,
feels like.
yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah,
the
yeah.
movie starts. So, yeah.
I love how they had every villain. They had uncle, they had aunt, sorry, they had uncle, they had nephew, they had cousins, and they had that one typical big boss. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
even in
yeah,
Spider-Man
yeah,
games,
yeah.
that
The
the
brute,
brute,
basically, the
the
brute.
brute. Yeah.
And the
Who
brute.
I was like, dude, how many pipes are you going to take to the head before you
Exactly.
actually finally collapse?
Yep.
Both sides, both sides.
Yeah. PG,
But
my answer is yes. My answer to your question is yes. I do think that he died at the end.
of course he did.
Yes.
Of course, there's nothing.
Yeah.
There's no ambiguity towards it.
Yeah, there's no ambiguity to it.
He had
Like, yeah.
adrenaline going, and then that was the final scene. He saw her, and he went. It's simple as that. Since we are talking about Kill, there's another movie in the same veins. Just one second. Chirag HP said McMahon was great as Doctor Doom. Chirag, we spoke about this.
Yeah.
You were also defending Doctor Doom. This thing. Maharaja, new superhero on the block, Mr. Sethupathai.
Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho. Maharaja, bro.
Lakshmi, sir. Lakshmi, sir.
that first of all right, before we get into the movie, can I just say it's such a delight to watch him act, right? His
So
little
good.
like also just little things, right? Like the way he drinks water before starting every conversation with the cops.
Yeah.
The way he does all of those little things, the way he sort of plays this guy, but then when he goes into that warehouse, he starts taking people apart with his fucking blade. And then that very devastating, almost old boy level ending. We're not gonna. I don't want to go into super spoilers
Yeah.
about this, but
Yeah.
yeah,
I sort of,
just
towards the end, I sort of was like, I know where they're going with this.
yeah, same. But it was still good to see them go
It
that
was
way.
very, of course, and
Like,
even some of the ways the ending was, the dialogues, everything fantastic. See, I have been like a Vijay Sethupathi stand. I have seen like so many movies of his, and I'm not saying it just like, oh, I saw one or two. I've seen like from the oldest. Like, have you seen a movie called Pizza?
I have not seen Pizza, though I've heard it's
Dude,
very good.
so my favorite director is this guy called Karthik Subbaraj. Karthik
Ah,
Subbaraj, what he does is every movie, most of the movies will have like a story, and in the end will be a plot twist that completely blows your mind. Okay, he and Vijay had done a bunch of movies. Pizza was the first one of the
don't tell
first
me
few
the
that he
plot
had
twist.
done.
I'll watch it.
No plot twist, but the plot, once you watch it, and chat also, please, no plot, no plot twist, nothing
Anurag
like
Kashyap
that.
was so good, dude. I was so
Dude,
surprised.
Anurag
Where
also.
the hell did he become so good at acting?
Dude, he's become now proper. I think there's a show
Yeah,
also called
Bad
Bad
Cop.
Cop where he's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
bad guy.
full
So I'm
on.
like, I'm in for this director turned villain turn
Like
in your career. I'm ready for it. And he
full
was
on.
menacing. He
He was
was
very,
menacing,
very
man.
good. Very, very enjoyable. Definitely recommend it. It's on Netflix. Please watch it in original language.
Which one?
And not dub
Maharaja, no?
Maharaja. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Full on. Very entertaining. Very, very good fun. Lots of twists and turns. I will admit, for the first 45 minutes, I was like, so far it's quite like standard, and
I
then
didn't know why
I
people
don't
were
get
raving
it.
about it.
And then, yeah, and then like about an hour into it, I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
Like
ending got
just
me thinking. I was like, yeah, hey, you know what?
heavy shit.
Nice,
Heavy shit.
nice,
Full
good
on.
shit,
Full on.
good, 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 good. What do you think about boys? What is your scene on the boys?
Rubbish season, great finale. Rubbish.
It
The
was
thing is, right? I feel like what's happened is like they used to write really good satire earlier. But with
yeah,
season 4, it feels like, you take what happened with satire is you feel like you take a real world premise and then you shift it a little left or right, right?
yeah, yeah,
It feels like here they were literally just taking the headline and turning it into like script material. That's it, without any like sort of play or twist or any of that sort of onto it. And it just, I don't know, the writing felt very heavy handed and clunky. Like, I have no idea what the fuck Frenchie was doing throughout the season. Okay. Like, I don't know
yeah,
what
yeah.
that Colin storyline was. I don't understand
Dude, that story made no
any of
sense.
that.
Oh, someone
Like,
said no spoilers. I'm so sorry, but boys has we have a this thing. Yeah, it's been more than like 2 weeks now, a
but
week,
yeah, we'll try and do
season.
it without this thing. I just had no idea of it. But
Yeah,
yeah, overall, just, yeah.
I've been laughing at the oi oi Yui Homelander
Yeah,
John gone and killed me, waff, and took me son. The
yeah.
memes. The
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
yeah. The
just
memes are great. Oi, oi, Huey.
oi oi Yui Homelander John, you killed me, his
Yeah,
wife,
but
and
I
you're
feel
like,
like
what are you
next season,
saying?
which is the final season, could be quite something.
थोड़ा ज्यादा हो गया, I feel. I think that's my problem with House of Dragons also. I know I'm going to sound like an idiot.
Don't
I've
say
not
I've not
read.
seen the latest episode. Don't say anything.
Even I've not seen the latest episode, but it's been very boring.
I thought it really did. I thought it's at least done that thing of build up followed by there was that great release in episode 4, without going into spoilers, right?
But
But I enjoyed that.
it's still
Um,
too much build up. Unless you're doing like one of these where the season is just a build up for something absolutely bonkers, jaw drop on the floor level chaos. I've not enjoyed it at all. This is one of those Boys and House of Dragon, and I'm going to proudly say it, are 10-second skippable shows for me this year.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Though I will say, I mean, House of the Dragons had hit and miss. I felt like Boys had just miss, and then one great hit in the finale, basically.
Finale, तो
Like, super
obviously.
excellent finale. Put Nirvana's Heart Shaped Box back into rotation on my playlist.
Yeah.
And then it has been dethroned, of course, by bye.
Brother, there's a lot. That song, that song. By people don't know. Okay, while we were setting up, we were 10 minutes late because I was trying to figure out tech. Okay, and all I could hear was Rohan humming bye 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 bye. And in my head, I'm trying not to because I am listening to this thing. Life is a mystery. La la
I
la la
really
la.
want the version that they used in the climax with like the
The
full on
okay, okay,
choir
no
and
spoilers, no spoilers. Okay,
no
wait.
spoilers. Okay.
Here we will discuss before we get into the Deadpool versus Wolverine territory. Just a quick this thing. Are there any shows or movies that we have not spoken about that we may have missed, and then we will get talking and talking about it.
I'm halfway through Mirzapur season 3. It's
Skippable,
decent. It's okay. No, I think that
skippable.
again, I think there's parts of it that are brilliant. Like I thought the first 2 episodes were great. Then it's become a little sort of talky. There's only so many times I can listen to men in Scorpios talking about Purvanchal ki gaddi beyond a point. But also, like, I'm hoping that it sort of picks up a little bit. Bear season 3, I thought was a little underwhelming. I thought the first 2 episodes
Not
were
same.
brilliant. And then
Surprisingly, not same.
this episode called Napkins, also brilliant. But overall, this is the first time I'm watching that show and being like, okay, now you have white guy problems. I don't relate.
Hmm.
Like,
Hmm.
you have white guy problems now. But yeah.
I think that's my problem with the shows. Again, I will add Mirzapur also to that list of being a show where it is set up for your next season as opposed to a great season.
Yes.
You know what I mean to
Yes.
say? Like, I know that I understand what you're doing, but this is too much setup for a fantastic ending. The show ending was, I'm not giving spoilers for Mirzapur
Okay.
since you're halfway through. I'm just saying it's
Fair.
one of those where
Got
the
it.
end is on dhamadham dhamadham. Bear is out.
Did we talk about Fallout in our last stream?
Yeah,
Yeah, we did, right?
I think we spoke about Fallout.
We must
Great
have.
show,
Either way,
please.
very fun show. Very great first season. I hope gets like a very excellent second season also.
Fallout
It in
was
fact
on point.
made me go back and play the game
Yeah.
all over again. There's a very nice PS5 remaster of Fallout 4 that is available.
Yeah, I played it on my PC.
So
I think I played
been playing it.
76.
Yeah, good fun. Hitman was great fun. Fun movie. It's on Netflix. If you
I
haven't
saw
seen it. You
10
didn't like
minutes. I
it?
got bored. I got
Oh
bored
no, it's
after that.
really fun. It
Yeah,
just keeps
I
going. I
always,
enjoyed it.
yeah.
I quite enjoyed this thing. Severance season 2 will be out in January 25. So, woo.
And any hype for Penguin?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think
thoda,
so. I think
thoda
so.
excited. Thoda
Yeah.
excited. Seems interesting. Uh, yeah, just seems interesting. As long as I mean, have you seen Gotham? All of Gotham?
I got bored, dude.
Commit to it.
What? What? How dare you're not my real mom? Don't let me commit to shit. How dare you, sir?
Beta, there are so many.
How dare you, sir?
एक बार तो थोड़े दिन बिताओ उनके साथ. You'll get, if you don't spend time with them, how will you
Next
get to know
vacation, next
them?
vacation, next vacation, next vacation. I'll watch it when I'm like in a place where I just have my iPad and this thing. Joker 2, let's see. I don't know. Could be fun.
It's a musical, I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I instantly was like, yeah, bored. But okay, will be fun. Rohan Umesh has been asking this. I would like to know in a quick lineup. Rohan, what's your thought on Miss Bond so far?
Lovely. I finished the first era. Very enjoy.
Sandy's love. Come to second era,
Very
next level enjoy.
okay. I've right now started Red Rising second era. I finished the first
Got it.
trilogy and now I'm on the second trilogy.
Got
So
it.
now
Got
I'm
it.
there. Also in terms of just books, not like no fantasy, no nothing, but another book that I really enjoyed recently. My friend and very awesome gym coach Paridhi, she gave me this really fun book. We did a book exchange where
Okay.
I gave her Watchmen, and
Nice.
she gave me this really fun book called Sweet Revenge Incorporated.
Oh,
Okay,
that sounds interesting.
it's one of those Swedish books by this guy called Jonas Jonasson,
Yeah, I
and
know he's the man who lived 100 years.
yes, that's the guy.
One of he has
Yeah.
those ones.
He
Yeah,
has
yeah, yeah.
those, and it's a very fun book. Like in the
Okay.
sense that I just really had a good time reading it. It's one of those like man called Oath. It's very good natured,
Yeah.
but it's also got like slight fangs.
Got
And
it.
I love his writing style. He's got that suddenly randomly meander into other people's subplots type writing style, and very. I really enjoyed reading it. Very good feeling in my hearts.
Okay. Nice, nice. As since I will read that. Someone who over here only. Pandu Sonu, great name. I'm already on the Stormlight Archive. I'm in the third one. I'm on
Okay,
Oathbringer. So
that's what
yeah,
I'm gonna go next, huh?
I'm going hard down. No, finish Miss Born Era 2. But anyways, Sweet
Okay.
Revenge Incorporated sounds fun. I will
Sweet
definitely check
Revenge
it out.
Incorporated. Yes.
And now let us go into it. We are going to be talking about Deadpool and Wolverine. There will be, should we do spoilers or no spoilers? There should be
You
spoilers,
guys
no?
tell me actually. It's only been out for 4 days to be fair. So you guys tell me.
Or what
Uh
we can sort of do is like a no spoiler this thing, and then I know how it's like
so far
spoilers.
chat seems to want spoilers. Very straight up. I would just say whenever we're done with the stream, just edit the stream description to mention that it has in the title
Yes.
to mention
Yes.
heavy spoilers, basically.
Yes.
Um,
And what
yes.
I'll do also, if you are watching, by chance you're watching the stream, just a quick thing, there are going to be, stop watching from now. There will be spoilers
Yes.
till
If you
the end
haven't
of the
watched
stream.
Deadpool and Wolverine, please stop watching right now. But do come
Spoilers.
back and watch the stream if you do
When we
watch
have-
Deadpool and Wolverine and then enjoy the movie. Please come back. Yeah. First things
Okay,
first.
but
What
brother,
a fucking fun movie.
what a fun movie.
What a
a
fun movie.
movie.
There's a friend of mine described it very accurately, calling it the moviest movie I have seen in a long time. And that what it was. Ryan Reynolds was not kidding when at one point in the movie he looks out at the camera and says, "Get out your special socks, nerds. This is gonna be good." And it is. It's so good.
Yeah.
All right. First of all, just on a this thing level, yes, it's very juvenile, etc. Lots of swearing, lots of gore. But what I love is somewhere underneath that, the movie has such a sweet heart. It has such a genuinely sweet beating heart. And just look, the MCU is one thing, and I'm guessing a lot of people that are watching this right now are people who were wee babbies when the MCU started, all right? But I remember being in theaters in like the year 2000 when that first Bryan Singer X-Men movie came out, okay? And when those Spider-Man, and when, Fox basically made those kind of middle of the road sort of Daredevil movies and Elektra
Fantastic
movies.
Four. Yeah.
But Blade, all right, they made
Yeah.
Blade and they made
Yeah.
all these amazing movies. And I love that he's sort of taken the opportunity. And I love that right from the start, right? Where he's sort of taken the opportunity to give, before they had a chance to be a cinematic universe, before they had a chance to do anything, he sort of takes a look back and sort of just doffs his hat to this previous generation of superhero movies, right? And
Who set the
literally
path?
gives them like a, who set the path in all their misfires and everything, just really set a path, who really like did a bunch of cool shit. And he gives them like this sweet, is it like, if you think about it too much, it falls apart, but it's a sweet ending that he gives to sort of this entire era. And I think the way the movie does that is just genuinely like, it made my heart happy. And when Green Day starts playing in the credits and they show
Dude,
like the
I heard
BTS
it
footage,
yesterday. I started feeling
uh,
warm and fuzzy. I was
full
listening it. It just
on,
came and I'm like,
full on, man.
no, stop,
Like
stop.
just so
Like
so good.
that
Like
is so
genuine,
nice.
so sweetly done it was. Like
Do you know the Blade 3 CGI goof up that had happened? So it's a very fun this thing. Just a little fun fact to throw. So
uh,
for me, I love Blade. Okay, it's one of the
yeah,
first
but Blade
few.
Trinity sucked, dude.
I know, but
Okay,
it was
okay,
such a
okay,
fun movie to
okay.
watch. As a kid, I didn't know much. I was like, oh fuck, this is like wow, amazing and all. So in Blade 3, if I'm not wrong, Wesley Snipes was very angry. He didn't want to do the
Yeah,
movie, but
yeah,
he had
yeah.
signed on to do the movie. And there's a scene where they are like, you need to open your eyes. And he's like, I am not opening my eyes. And they're like, we need you to open your eyes. And he's like, I will not. So his eyes are shut. And with CGI, they put very bad, like
Oh
a GIF,
God.
okay, almost like a GIF of eyes
Oh
that
God.
open and look to the right. Please, if you get a chance, even anyone who's watching, just type Blade eye scene and just laugh. If you ever think that Marvel has done bad CGI, this is the epitome of bad CGI, like the
Just
worst it can ever
that's
get.
hilarious.
But coming back, this is what happened. Oh, Vihan, dude, I would have lost my shit if
Extra
that
Joker,
happened.
I love Synecdoche, New York. It's great. What an outstanding film. In general, Charlie Kaufman, number one lover he is of mine. Love him. Love him. If you haven't, please also watch Adaptation by him. Number one, too good film. But anyway,
किस
yes.
किसने क्या
Back
बोला?
to
Sorry, no, I was looking at someone else. What did he say?
no, a movie called Synecdoche in New York by
Oh,
Charlie
not seen
Kaufman.
it. I'll check it
Very,
out.
very nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But anyway, back to this, right? Like a
Vihan
just
was
uh,
sorry, no. You go. Then I'll tell
oh,
you.
Nicolas Cage with a flaming bike. Oh, that would have been
Add
cool.
add explode. I'll tell you
Full
what. Okay,
explosion.
like I said about the Fantastic Four movies, I enjoy the Fantastic Four movies. I thoroughly enjoy it. The first moment the movie starts. You've got bye, the greatest opening credits sequence of, I will say it, of all time,
It,
of
it's
all
it's
the
up there for
Deadpools.
sure. It's up for of all the Deadpools for sure. Like, but I don't know if like of all time in the sense, like
No.
I have to say, like the Watchmen movie opening credit sequence, with the times they are changing is also quite iconic. But yes, this was like I immediately the first time I watched it, okay, I went to the premiere. I was sitting in my seat, and there's like all these like other like influencers and cool people, etc., whatever. Okay, and I'm sitting there, and I don't even know when it happened, but the second the music started, okay, I just started moving in my seat. Like I had no idea I was doing it, but something like just triggered my
Came out.
primal
Yeah,
boy band instinct
yeah.
to just start immediately moving in my seat. I didn't even realize I was doing it. But it was great. Also, just again, let's talk about that entire opening sequence aside from the music, right? Your first question when you're going into the movie is, are they going to somehow retcon? We got such a beautiful ending in Logan, right?
Yeah,
For Wolverine, such a beautiful ending. Are they
yeah.
somehow going to retcon or cheapen that or whatever? What I love about that opening is it goes, no, that Logan is definitively dead.
Dead. Dead,
And let
yeah.
us show you how dead he is by literally tearing his skeleton also apart. Like Deadpool literally will use his skeleton to bash people in. That's how dead and gone that Logan is. So that memory is preserved forever before we give you like another Wolverine.
Yeah.
And I just thought that was just genius. Like the way they did.
Bro,
The amount of stuff they got done in that one opening sequence was just brilliant.
when he put the okay, so I went to see the movie Friday night at 10:45, and I went and everyone was wearing t-shirts, and merch and all, and I was sitting with people, and they are like, I don't know. My brother was like, I don't know if this is going to be that sort of a screamy theater. I said, yeah, okay, sure. Then, okay, what to do? But first they should scream, no?
Should,
Then
yeah.
he puts the claws on, and the whole crowd
Oh,
lost it. I was like,
and that movie was literally like a screamy movie. Like people were
no,
screaming throughout. I saw it twice over the weekend, okay?
yeah.
And it was just each time so much screaming in the theater.
The
Like,
greatest misdirection of all, like of
agreed. I know what you're
all
going to say,
movies.
and I agree. I agree.
Waiting for those two words, no one expects it. And I'm telling you, I have yelled in movies. I yelled when Tobey Maguire came,
Oh,
even though
same,
I
same.
knew
But
he
this
was going to
yell
come.
was way,
But
way louder.
this was way more primal.
Oh, yeah,
It
yeah.
was this. It was like what?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Full
What?
on. Full on.
Shut
Full. And the crazy thing is that you could see the generational divide in the theater also. Because there were kids who had no idea about that movie. Correct? Because it's
Yes,
from so long ago. And they're like, hey,
yes.
what? What is this play about? I'm like, no, no, you don't understand. This
But
is the greatest day.
that happened. So that is the only small point which I feel like, while I do agree that they are giving justice to the Fox universe, I feel like if you're a Gen Z or someone who's grown up watching the Marvel Avengers onwards and all, you will have no idea ye kaun hai ye log.
Counterpoint, counterpoint, counterpoint. This is an A-rated film, which means nobody under the age of 18 should be in that theater anyway. Which means if the youngest person in that audience is 18, this movie is designed for people 18 plus. Which means this is for those of us, the streets that do remember. This movie was for us, all right?
But
Because Electra is a deep cut. Let's be real, all right?
that
Jennifer
is what I'm
Garner,
saying.
Electra is a deep cut.
That Electra
So
walked in, there is silence, okay, and I want to cheer, but I look like a crazy person. So I'm like, woo, okay, nobody. Then she
I'm like,
walks
no,
in. Then
no,
Deadpool goes Electra. In the back, I hear four people go,
no.
ये है, oh, ये थी, हाँ, मैं भूल गया, Electra.
And then Blade, dude.
Oh, dude, that
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 was truly like
there
well done.
has
Well
been.
done.
Have you seen What We Do in the Shadows, the TV show?
Yes. And he's there in
So
that also.
in the Vampire Council,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, the Vampire Council.
So it's him reluctantly stepping away from a role and coming back, even for that 1 second as a video call. When he was on video call, I was very excited. But this, when he walked in, and I lost it.
Yeah, yeah, fully
I
lost it.
lost it.
Fully lost it.
And Gambit.
Yeah, Ramilabo.
I mean, although X-Men
Who is your
97 has
dialect
done,
coach? Who is
yeah,
your
the
dialect
minion.
coach? The minions? I feel like we're
Of a
missing crucial
share.
exposition here.
Can I just say, Ryan Reynolds was the best he's been in this movie. Like
Oh,
in
hands down,
Deadpool
far and
1,
away. Also, the writing in this movie, like I feel like Deadpool 1 and 2, some of the jokes work, some of them don't. This movie was
yes.
hilarious, start to finish. Every joke lands. He riffs beautifully. His chemistry with Jackman is amazing. His fourth wall breaks are. It's like
So good.
and man, shout out where it's deserved to Sean Levy, right? For directing the shit out of this film. Like really, really directing the
Yeah.
shit out of this film. Like what a job he's done. Um, man, too good.
Yeah. It's just it's one of those movies where, see, I'll put it in a very simple perspective. If I look at it objectively, okay, it's not masterpiece. But if I look at it from fanboy in terms of how much fun I have had watching that movie,
If
oh
I
my
look at
god,
it
I'm
from the perspective
till
of what I
date.
want from Deadpool, who is always,
Yes.
who along with She-Hulk has always been the Marvel sort of comic versus also traditional fourth wall breaker. This is the thing is, right, when he was breaking the fourth wall in his own like movies that were unconnected to something else, it was one thing. But Deadpool finally getting to break the fourth wall and reference the larger universe he's part of now that he's in the MCU,
Yes. Yes.
right? Like when he's able to make lines like, oh, he doesn't like when that guy's like, Stark doesn't do this. He's like, what, cameos? Right?
Yes.
And he goes, no,
Yes.
meetings.
That was
Right? Or when he's like, that's
that,
specifically the one thing Feige said that we can't do. Right?
yeah, yeah.
Or
Or
just
Peggy's
lines
new
like
for
Peggy's new
Disney
not
and
for base for Disney, and then he winks at the camera. Just till you're
No, no.
90. Just all of those things, right? Just
So good.
so nicely done.
So
Such a
good.
great little touch, like right there. And again, just with the TVA, right? And when they mention Alliance, it's like Alliance from Loki season 1,
Yeah,
episode 5.
yeah.
He's in this thing. Just so well done. And that
Again, that's
entire
the
Honda
thing.
Odyssey car fight, dude.
Yeah.
Man, that was so good.
Wait, quick super chat reads. We have Tara Priyadas is back as usual. Welcome, Tara. You're the symptom of her illness. Well, Tara, you know how it is. It's been years. It's been 3 years of Tara saying such trash. I love you. I love you so much, Tara. Welcome to our multiverse. Been a while. What's your opinion on RDG as Doom? Hey, bhai, Pranit, you missed the entire first part of
Yeah.
this thing. What about snipers taking a dig and Mashallah blade ban nahi rahe?
Oh, yeah. There'll only be
That also
one
was
blade.
great.
And when he
And
looks
then
at the
the
camera
subtle,
at that point.
yeah. I felt that fight though, like that fight with all of them where they got to show their powers, it just kind of fell very flat eventually.
That was
I
little
really
flat. Yeah.
wanted something. It
That was
was
little
time
flat.
pass.
That was 100%
And
little flat.
X23, they shouldn't have ruined the spoil. They ruined it in the trailer.
So you know what? You know why they
They
ruined it in the
revealed.
trailer? I was reading about it. You know why they revealed it? So Feige said, and it's actually quite sweet if it's true, where he's like, Daphne Keane really wanted to go to the premiere. Like she really,
Okay.
really wanted to go to the premiere. And the
Okay.
premiere was just when that last trailer was released. They're like, if she comes to the premiere, that's going to be a spoiler anyway. So let's just put her in the trailer. So poor thing can just come to the premiere and have a good time without
Yeah.
worrying about it because we have enough cameos. And if that is the
But
reason that they did it, then well done.
so you mean none of the others made it to the premiere?
No, none of the
Channing
others
and
were at the
they
premiere.
showed up only
No,
at the Comic Con this
they
thing.
only showed up at the Comic Con thing. They came straight for Comic Con. So yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting. That's a sweet thing if that. But
Uh,
no, the thing
Vihan,
is,
I agree. Cassandra Nova didn't have much plot, but I thought Emma Corrin was really good.
dude, she
was really
so
good. Like proper menacing, and also that fingers in
this
brain thing like messed me up a little bit.
this my
Like,
favorite when Pyro goes, you can just ask. You know, you
yeah,
can
stop it. Like just ask sometimes.
just ask. Her motivation made there was hers and Paradox. There was no sense to the motivation. You know what I mean to say? Like
No.
it was
They were
quite
just there so that
vague.
Deadpool and Wolverine would have things to do. That's it.
Yeah, it was quite vague. But if like Emma has just done, she's done eye acting, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You can see mischief. You can the one where she does this, just messes around. Whoop, whoop. You know, that level
It was
of
great.
power where you're nothing. You're like
Exactly. We're just
nothing to
playing
me.
with people, literally.
Yeah. So in that, I just wish there was a better ending for her or something more than just to quote the young people, Ahego face.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, right?
Yeah. Fair.
Senpai, gone. Anyways, no.
But I also
If I
love
were
that you
to,
basically had in this movie, like my favorite thing was I have no idea if it's intentional or not. Okay? Like all Deadpool wants to do in this movie is he's like, I want to matter. All right. And Wolverine's entire thing is nothing matters. And then the two of them take up matter and antimatter and sync it together in the end.
What?
And yeah, like I don't know if that's intentional or not, but that was freaking crazy to me. Right? Like when he's like, oh, it's matter and antimatter. And I was like, what? The guy who wants to matter is gonna go deal with matter and antimatter. And that was just really well done, I thought. I have no idea whether it's intentional or not. I'm just overreading, but I thought that was damn cool. Like genuinely thought that was damn cool.
If you've come up with this is a pure proper, like, one of those theories that goes viral on Instagram.
I really enjoyed it.
Oh my God.
I thought that was very cool. I thought that was very, very cool.
Very, very cool.
Yeah, it's not that. Even Cool GS10 thought of the same thing. Bunch of people. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cavalry
was great. Cavalry was great. And again, also just Ryan going, we would treat you so much better than those dipshits down the road.
Dude, they get away with so much. He got away with so much in this
And
movie.
apparently what happened is that basically apparently they wrote it saying that we'll just write any shit and then we'll let Feige and Disney censor us. Okay. Except they wrote it and then they took it to Feige and he said, "ठीक है, बना." And they're like, "Oh shit, you're not censoring anything." And he's like, "No, it's a Deadpool movie. It's R-rated. बोलो जो बोलना है, मेरा क्या जाता है?"
One of the other things that someone has mentioned, which I think, as Savile said, the divorce joke on Hugh Jackman. Oh,
Let himself go after the divorce was great.
dude,
That was great. Let himself go after dude. Also the joke with Electra. He's like,
yeah.
Dead, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. That was hilarious also.
It is so meta. It is so meta because it crosses beyond the, like, it's
Yeah.
now
The fifth
act
wall
like the
also. It breaks the fifth wall also.
don't tell Blake, and like these chotu just
All
where
of
you're
them
like,
will think. And Blake
know what
was
is
Lady
happening.
Deadpool. That's the best part.
Yes.
She was
Yes.
Lady
Yes.
Deadpool.
His
Nathan
kid's
Fillion
voice.
was Headpool.
His kid's voice, the kid Deadpool was
Kid
voiced by
Deadpool.
his
Matthew
I think,
McConaughey was Cowboy Deadpool.
yeah.
Like, just
He had one person who was I think he's a football player.
Wrexham. He's a Wrexham
Wrexham,
football player.
who was wearing the Wrexham
Paul
Mullen.
Mullen, I think. Yeah.
Listen, I love and I have a love-it relationship with Eric Voss of New Rockstars. Okay, if you've ever seen that channel, if anyone ever wants to see New Rockstars, they do breakdowns. Okay, Eric gets very excited, but the thing is, it's the movie's ended, and 1 hour later, 333 things that I noticed in the trailer of in the movie, and I'm like, wait, no, let people take a little time, settle with the movie, itna kya? But very interesting.
Gambit's
Please
joke
check it
about
out.
how I think I was born in the void only because his movie never happened. It's like, I think I was born here.
And Praneet, murder of Nice Pool. Oh my god, Nice Pool.
Oh my god, Nice Pool was too funny, dude.
Nice Pool's fourth wall break.
And when he's like, "Bitch, is that what you think I do?"
It was also so nice to see blood.
Also, it's so nice to see the cowl. Also, just that entire interaction when he puts on the cowl, where he's like with all the blowjob handles, and he's like easy, and he's like, "I'm sorry, I'm just so catty when I'm jealous." And in that scene, right, Ryan Reynolds just seems to be having the best time. Like I think it's like almost he can't believe that this is happening. Like,
bro, I don't think anyone could. I have shrieked at Flame On.
I have
shrieked at Blade. But even though I know he's wearing the suit, I don't know why I thought he would never put the cowl. But oh my god!
Oh yeah. Also, get my country's name out of your mouth was great.
The claps that have been given for the timing to know that that joke. The thing is that joke still has to be relevant, and it still was, which was fantastic. Yeah, Dehan is right. No, Rob McElhenney had a cameo, but I think they cut it out. So he just has a photo where he's posing on stage,
hilarious
on set. But man, just all
the Hulk cameo,
Wolverines.
This thing, Age of
Hulk cameo kuch nahi tha, bro. Hulk cameo, what are you to get excited over? It was like small.
It's more the brown suit. This thing. It's more of the brown suit Wolverine.
Seeing the Wolverine versions, that's what I laughed.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah, that was a lot. Tiny Wolverine was always.
Tiny Wolverine was hilarious.
Wolverine was. So I'm going to say this, okay? I saw the movie, blah, 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 blah. Now.
Yeah, also they had a special thanks to Truthful Timmy, the blowjob queen of Saskatoon. In the special thanks, they actually mentioned in the credits. Okay, special thanks to Truthful Timmy, the blowjob queen of Saskatoon. It was too funny. Yes, also that fight where for the first time Wolverine does like the accurate on all fours run. Oh my god! I lost my shit. Like fully lost my shit on that all fours like run. That was too good. Just too good.
It's just so good to see him. He can't. No one can.
Till he's 90, dude. Till he's 90.
Till he's 90. No
till
one
he's
can.
90.
I just don't know. Oh my god. Like, okay. This is the thing, okay? Does it ever happen? And I'm sure it must be happening. There's a movie, you see a movie, you like certain scenes, but there is one scene that keeps playing again and again and again and again. For me, main climax. This is the spoilerist of spoilers, guys. We've given you spoiler warning up top, but main climax, when his hand he can't reach, I knew.
Oh yeah, of course that he's going to come in.
Would be grabbed. I knew it. Shirt comes off, but the choir version.
Dude, that choir version was just too good.
I can't stop imagine thinking about that
Yeah, full
scene.
on. And then he looks also. He gives one little look at his abs also.
Yeah, and I just what a good, what a fun movie.
Just too good.
What a fun movie. Do you
Too,
think
too,
that?
too good.
But do you think there'll be a four or ho gaya abhi four? Because it seemed like it was like a sort of a definite ending. Like I'm done three and
I'm
I'm done.
okay if they just can it for a bit, like in the sense after this. Just let us coast on this for a few years. Like let me put it this way. Like if this is Ragnarok, I don't want a Love and Thunder.
Got it.
Know what I'm
Got it.
saying?
I know what
Like
you're
I
talking
feel
about.
like they nailed it so hard with this one. Like I would actually like him to cool off for a bit because this movie, after a long time, is straight up iconic. Like it is an iconic film, like with iconic imagery and so much good meta shit. In a way, I think it sort of almost like puts a cap on a certain era of filmmaking, of superhero filmmaking at least. And I feel like for a bit, they should just leave it be. Like, I mean, unless in like 3 years, like Marvel is in another slump, and then they
Of
bring back
course.
Ryan Reynolds as Iron Man.
Yeah, yeah. And Robert Downey Jr. as
Junior and
Wolverine.
Wolverine or
I
something. I
think
think they should. I think they should let it be for a bit. Like, yeah,
yeah. Because it seemed like a sweet हो गया थोड़ी देर के लिए अभी enjoy करते हैं. It's only been 3 days, already smashing world records, already broken all sorts of records that they have set. Marvel is super ecstatic because they finally have something to bring
also
people back to.
make more R-rated movies. All right, accept that some like just give me a heart. Bring John Bernthal back as Punisher and give him a movie. Give him a Punisher movie. Holy shit, so
Let
much
there be
fun
blood.
will
Yeah,
become.
yeah.
Yeah, let there be rivers
Just
of
let there
blood,
be
dude.
blood.
Like, let it happen. So, yeah.
What else? No more Deadpool movies for some time. Yes, Hugh Jackman acting. Hell yeah, dude. Hugh is just some. I don't think I can. It's the same thing, right? I don't think I can see any other person play the role. Simple as
No,
that.
no, no, it's that straightforward. Nobody for now.
It's just how it is.
It's too
It's just how it
iconic.
is.
Too iconic.
Even I was watching a beautiful video essay also about how no one can play Deadpool. Even you can
Yeah.
try whatever you want with variants,
No, no,
but no
no, no.
one
Now
will
no one can
ever
play Deadpool. No,
no
no,
one
no.
can ever play Deadpool ever,
Not at all.
especially with the whole history of how the character has been represented in movies and
Yeah,
all.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
Full on.
these two coming together, dude, have you seen any of the media interviews? The whole internet is filled with them.
Oh, yeah, yeah, full
But
on. Did you see the Vanity
yeah,
Fair one where he admitted to the fact that he only helped leak the footage?
lie detector
He
test
did
wala
the
one,
lie
no?
detector test. He admitted to
Of
leaking the footage. He's like, yeah, I definitely assisted.
dude, that was good. There's one where they are co-hosting Jimmy Kimmel, so they're sitting
Yeah,
next to each other.
yeah.
Just
And they just seem to be enjoying each other's company.
yeah, it seemed like they have fun doing this. It's not like a studio put
Peanut
them
and Bub
together.
together forever.
Yeah, it's not like a studio forced them to do something. It's like they wanted to do it and they managed to do it. And uh, I'm still thinking about that scene, dude. The music is playing. It's not
Yeah,
stopped.
yeah, yeah.
It's been a day.
It's just nice to sort of get out of the theater and just feel like I had a really great time in the theater and that just came out
Yeah,
smiling, right? Not even
yeah.
like that Dune type great time where it's like, oh, that was intense or whatever. Just, damn, that was fun.
That
Just
was
that.
fun.
Just that
That was
was
fun.
fun. I had so much fun. And yeah, and I cannot believe that in the same year we have managed to get a live action, uh, proper full costume Wolverine and X-Men 97. What a great time to be a mutant.
What a great time, no? What a great time. Even
What a
Gambit, that's
great
what I was
time.
saying earlier. The Gambit of X-Men 97, just that whole show.
I think that by the end of the year, like genuinely, like I was thinking about it, by the end, this is a digression, but I'd be very surprised. Like for now, if you ask me today, what is the single best episode of TV I've seen this year? It's Remember It. Like X-Men
Yeah,
97, season 1, episode 5, far and away, like the single greatest episode of the year.
bro, I agree.
Like
I
just too good.
the entire I'm trying to remember the name of the song. I think it's an the one which Rogue and Magneto are dancing to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
was
yeah.
I was just listening to it yesterday and my mind just got flooded with visuals of everything that happened in that episode as
Oh
to how
man, what an iconic
things
episode that
led
was.
up to whatever happened. Just man, I'm all up for it. I want X-Men again. I want X-Men. I really want
Yes,
X-Men.
yes.
Fuck
I want
everything.
good X-Men.
Just
I want good
अच्छा वाला
X-Men.
X-Men. Give it. We are
Good live
ready.
action
Everyone is
X-Men.
ready.
Send it, as they say. Send it now.
Like everyone is ready. What is the leak saying? Leak. What are you guys saying? Hot Ones episode was amazing. Yes, of
Hot
course.
Ones episode was great.
Happy Nation. That is the song. Thank you so much for letting me know, Cool G. Paradox acting like they are friends, only to be disappointed to realize they are alive. Yes, I
Yes.
I found his character to be so
I
dhila.
loved his character because no, I loved his character just because he was so good in the sense that he was peak middle management. Okay.
Yeah,
He was peak like middle management trying to be bigger than he was. And I think he played him beautifully. Like he's very like, the whole walk with me, this, that. He's obviously trying to be something that he's not, right? And I really enjoyed that about even at the end when they come back and he's like, fuck. And then when basically the TVA chief is like super hot for this one, for Peter. Basically, it's looking at Peter
yeah.
funny.
It's so,
Right? So looking
it's
at
so
Peter like,
random.
you look damn good in that suit.
It's
And
so
she's
random.
looking at it funny. And he's just like, what the fuck is going on here? His befuddlement at the whole situation is so good.
There were quite a few random moments like that. Like I think Peter's appearance was a very random. It dumb, yes, but also very conveniently random. You know what I mean to say?
Of course,
If
exactly.
I were to nitpick, just for like two nitpicky moments. Otherwise, if I were to put it all aside, the child in me was very happy. The adult in me was ecstatic. I yelled, I hooted, I cheered. I was so happy to see everyone just such a thank you.
Yes,
बस
thank you.
थैंक यू मैं बस थैंक यू बोलना चाहता हूँ
Fully
मजा आ
thank
गया
you. Fully
एक्सपेक्ट
enjoyed. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving us dog pool. Thank you for giving us so many delightful things.
dog pool
Just
dog pool is just one of the in general, and I've seen a lot of ugly dogs because I see the ugly dog competition and ugly cat competition also exists in China. Also, they announce. Uh, but my God, that's an ugly dog.
yeah.
That's
I
a
think that's why the dog was picked, right? Because the dog was
yeah, yeah,
trolled
yeah.
a
For the
lot.
ugliest, for
And for
the
the ugliest, they picked it and go, hey, you're beautiful. That dog, yeah, basically one ugliest dog. And
that's
I was
very
like,
Deadpool
hey,
metaphor, right? Like
yeah,
ugly
full
on the
on.
outside, but really nice on the inside. And
Exactly. Like an
uh,
absolute delight.
man, good one. I'm very happy. I
Very
since
thrilled.
weekend I
Relaxed.
have been smiling. I'm
Full,
like
full.
मजा आ गया बहुत
Full,
मजा
full,
आ गया
full, full.
मजा आ गया ये दोबारा आएगा तो मैं दोबारा देखूंगा टीवी पे आएगा तो
100%.
टीवी पे देखूंगा
100%. It's one
टाइम
of those, if
पास
I ever see it online, I'll be like, okay, I have to watch it.
of course
I have to.
or if there is an extended cut I would love to see the
Oh
chaos
God,
that they
yes.
managed to pull
Oh
off
God, yes.
like
Very
just
enjoyed.
in general yeah yeah so I think that's the big recap we've covered boys comic con deadpool maharaja and a bunch of other shows and movies and books anything that you would like to add that we may have not covered leak anything you would like yes everyone laughing at the paul rudd joke
Yes, too good that
fantastic
was.
and intimacy coordinator also guys there are
It
too many
was
if you name
yeah, that
every
we
joke was
we'll be
on
here
point
like yeah. Every
every
single
joke
joke
was on point
was
nothing
fully
fell
on point.
flat uh, Invincible. Invincible
We talked about
is
Invincible, no?
yeah. I think we had done it last time
Yeah, we done it
in the
last time.
last episode. We had done it in the last episode. Nicholas Cage aa jata, dude. I agree, but I
I
think
agree.
they
Oh,
did him
my only
dirty in
tangential point.
Flash.
My only tangential point to the Nicolas Cage thing is yes, Nicolas Cage, fantastic Johnny Blaze, fantastic Ghost Rider, but I genuinely think Agents of Shield season 4, I think, has a Ghost Rider arc, the Robbie Reyes arc, and it is kick ass. In general, I actually think I think it's season 4. Season 4, season 3, I think it's season 4 only. I think that is like a smashing season of television because they managed to do like the whole like this thing plus like what if plus like Hydra domination plus life model decoys plus Ghost Rider and a bunch of stuff. And I thought it was really, really well done. So if you guys need your Ghost Rider fix and haven't seen it, please check out that season of Agents of Shield. It was really, really, really good.
Okay, done. I have not seen Agents of Shield at all. I think I'll start
Oh,
watching.
dude! So it the first 5 seasons are great.
Okay.
Yeah, 6th and 7th are okay, but the first 5 seasons are epic, like genuinely.
Okay.
And that season 4 is peak, like really, really peak. Like it starts with Ghost Rider, then goes off into this whole other LMD and like full what if subplot. Okay, it goes into like beautiful, like what if Hydra 1 type subplot. And like it's so spectacular. And it's a network show, right? Proper 20 episode season type vibe. And it was just legit thrilling. I think one of the most thrilling seasons, like far and away.
Done. Done. I'll check out Agents of Shield. Yeah, as Nikki said, Nikki slash Shield Girl.
Slash
Who
Shield
said
Girl. Season 4 is peak
Shield Girl?
TV,
You're
dude.
really
It is peak TV. I agree. Agents of
okay.
Shield season 4 is peak TV.
Okay, Agents of Shield will be added to the list. Last super chat before we wrap up. Rohan, any updates on Indian mythic sci-fi novels?
None as of now. So none.
No.
Adi, I am nowhere on Moistborn. On Mistborn, I have finished 3. But Moistborn, you've ruined it. You've ruined it forever, Adi. No, no, Moistborn. No, yeah. I don't know why I'm smelling Vin and Ellen slightly damp all the time now.
It's the art
Like,
of hemalurgy.
oh my god.
Use water from Kentaro to fuel your
Hemalurgy.
hemalurgy.
Oh.
Moistborn. Oh, Jesus. What a great.
Thank you for that visual, Adi. Much appreciated.
now he's correcting himself. Mistborn! It was Mistborn! That's what I meant.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's everything that we have covered. As we said, possible plans for Deadpool Wolverine, don't know right now. I think they are just going to let the characters chill and settle. Binge O Clock is back. Yes, it is. Boys spin-off, no idea. I could dekenge. Gen V was fun.
Yes.
But
Gen V was fun. I enjoyed Gen V.
I also enjoyed Gen V. So let's see whatever the new spin-off
Let us
is.
see.
Dekh
Indeed.
lenge. And yeah, that's about it. We spoke about everything along with House of Dragons, along with everything. Do you have any announcements? I think we'll wrap up the stream.
No announcements in the sense. No announcements for this week. No.
Yeah,
Nothing
I don't
this
have
week.
any announcements. I just have to say, we will try to be regular.
Why are you making false promises, dude? Stop making fake promises.
I
We'll show up when we show up.
here.
We'll show up when we show up.
I want to commit.
Okay.
We'll show up.
I believe
Sorry,
you.
guys.
I
Very
believe you.
sorry. Very sorry.
I believe you,
sorry.
sir.
I hope you guys at least you enjoyed today's episode. If
Live
you did
Binge O
after
Clock
this
show.
episode.
रोहन साहब बोले live Binge O Clock show. साले last time इतनी बेइज्जती हुई जब live Binge O Clock show किया था तब.
नहीं, but इसका एक plan करेंगे. We will do a live Binge O Clock show. There are lots of things. We keep saying pipeline, but genuinely want to do this.
Yes.
Obviously, take the format a little more out there. So don't worry. We are doing our best. Thank you for watching today's episode at least. If you enjoyed, like karo dosto. And as soon as the episode is done, please spam the comments with what you thought about our thoughts, what your opinions are. Have fights, have arguments, make friends, do everything. Let the comments be filled with love and hate. No, mainly love. And yes, as Nikki Jain Shield Girl said, we will end the thing by saying only one thing. Did you see what she said?
No, she said live Binge O Clock. I saw live Binge O Clock.
No, you guys will be ending this session with, it has to be little
bye,
about bye. Okay, see you. Thank you for watching. Okay, bye. I need to now end this stream. Let's see how do I end the stream. Oh no. Okay, wait. I'm just going to end the call. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.